Welcome to the free-to-play account, and we're at another GP, Miami GP, and we've got Albon and Vettel for qualifying, hoping that we can get through here on Thursday in a very interesting Champions GP. It's a community event, is the Miami GP, and these are the tracks that are available to us. And we're going to get straight into qualifying. Let's see where we're doing. We've done 3 races so far, 72 points, 17, 24 and 31, as we get ready to race number 4. So here we go, race number 4 of qualifying. Thank you so much for continuing to watch the free-to-play account. That is the no-spend account on this game. Attempting champions for the second time in a row. And last week we finished nearly 80th, I think. So we're hoping to improve on a few spots this weekend. We've gone Albon and Vettel because they're our best 2 drivers at the moment. There's a lot of grinding to do between qualifying and the opening round, however. So we're going to have to try and hope and use some decent boosts. We've got Street Shark available to us to make sure we get through. We've got 1 Lumberjack. We're not going to be able to use it again after we pit, but hopefully we can get off and get enough points with Sebastian. So can we get a good start? Rocket launch incoming for the free-to-play. No boost for the rival. Let's boost them out and let's see where we can get. Hopefully we can go inside. Vettel looks like he's going inside, but still getting blocked out. Albon trying up the inside and manages to get to P16. So we've got Albon P16, Vettel P22, or 21 now, making moves early. Can Albon go up the inside? That would be perfect. He can. Gets into P15, so steady progress. Vettel up to P18 as well. And here comes Albon down the straight. Vettel as well. And we're up to 14th, 15th. All action. Albon P13 now. And Vettel settling down, losing a space into P17. So we've made a really good start to this qualifying session. And we're going to see if we can send one up the inside of Vettel. Not quite. We'll cut back down. Vettel in 17th for us. So I'd happily take these positions right now. But against champion drivers' opposition, they're going to have quick pit stops. They're going to have fast cars and great driver levels. Albon into P12 and P11, flying through the field, and it shows you why speed and overtaking is brilliant around Austin. That is a perfect start to this qualifying. P11 now, Vettel P17. We're doing a 4-4, we hope, with Vettel, but I don't think we're going to be able to. We haven't got the tyre management left for Sebastian. So can Albon continue through? We're looking alright though at the moment. Remember, we've not got a lot of boosts on this account, so we're really stretching ourselves. We might have to drop from champion to contender or challenger at some point if we can't make it through anymore because of no boosts. We're going to boost Albon though into pit, and he's going to come back out mediums, and we're going to put him on a basically hope and push. Here comes Vettel. We can't do 4 laps. I don't think we're going to be able to really do any good on the 4-4 strategy. So he comes in from P17 and comes out in P15. Well, that's Albon, sorry. Vettel out in P20. And we're going to do a 3-2-3 with Vettel. And we'll now start to boost him. We're boosting Albon for 3 laps. And hopefully we can get past any late pitting hard tyres. Obviously Vettel, no boost now because that Lumberjack has finally disappeared. And we're going to start to see the effects of that. Albon though, P14. And we've now got some pits ahead of us. So can we start making ground? We're up to P11 again. That's where we were, I think, where we pitted. And what about Vettel? Vettel in P15 gets Sonoda up to P14, and we've got some rain coming in. 30 seconds to go, and we'll have some rain here in Austin. Will it work in our favour? We should probably pit. We're going to pit them as well. I think 20 seconds is worth the risk. by the time we do a 6-second pit stop, we might double stack, but I think we're going to come out as it rains. Albon's in, P11. We're going to slight double stack. Quite longer than I wanted, to be honest. And he comes out P14. And this just uses an extra Street Shark as well. That's pretty annoying. But here comes the rain. Not many pit stops to go. We should be able to score some decent points here. Can we get through? Can we get any further points? Can we get down the inside? Raining quite hard. It's only light rain, but it's going up pretty quickly. And Albon still P14. Surely got to be making moves around about now. He hasn't got a lot of fuel left though. So we are going to have to cut him down quickly. So hopefully conserve on wets will help us anyway. Vettel finding out the slow cars now. He's up to P16. Yes, P16 round the outside. Albon still pushing. But we are going to have to cut him down pretty much in a moment. We're already at 1 lap of fuel and we're not even got to the finish to start lap 8. So we're going to try, let's see if we can go past Perez. We can, and we'll cut down there, I think. Can we get one more? We can. We're up to P9. We can't push any more. This is going to be very tough to the finish. But we are through. And we are keep on racing. Albon P9. And can we go anywhere quickly? Can we go? We're going on solid points here. We've got to conserve badly with Albon. And what about Vettel? Vettel's in P13, still pushing. So chances for some more opportunities. And here's one on Danny Rick. Round the outside, yes please. And there he is, P12. More slow cars ahead. Can we get any more positions? Round the final corner, and that's P11 for Vettel. And that's 16 and 14 points. We score a huge 30 points in the end for the final race of qualifying. And we will happily take that all day long. So we made it through to the opening round. 126 points after 6 races. And we've got a match-up in Brazil. For race number 7, we'll be bringing you race number 8 tomorrow. Or if I say tomorrow, I mean after this race, right now. So here we go. Let's see where we get in qualifying for the grid. For race 7. Getting tough in champions, especially with this car and drivers. We've got Stroll and Albon still rocking it up. Obviously, we unlocked Stroll through the asset bundles on the pit pass, which was a great pull. So we're definitely running him. Been grinding hard lately on this account. And we've reaped the benefits of doing it. We're also doing the boosts, the free boosts and the ads every single day, every 8 hours where possible, to try and get as many boosts as we can, because we're going to need them. So we're going downforce on Stroll. Yes, we're doing a 4 to 6 laps on Stroll with downforce, but just got to try and go long, I think, and overcut everybody. And let's see what happens. Albon starts P23. Can we make any early moves with the boost? We've got Stroll P20, Albon P21 now. So both drivers making some early headway and into 18 and 20th. So team orders is going to play a bit of a hassle, I think, in a moment. And here it comes. But we do manage to get through. Nice and civilised as well. So P19 and 20, both using some tyre boost here. We're using literally what we got. And now we'll push Albon down the straight. Can we make a move on Mick? We tried. We didn't succeed. But Stroll, on the hard, still absolutely fine so far in P20. Probably be famous last words for him. But he's holding up a few bits and bobs. Can we get past Mick? Mick on the hard tyre in front of us. Could do with that move done this coming lap. So let's boost up the straight, or bend, let's call it. Can we get through this time round? Up the inside, please. And there is the move. We are in P. No, he's coming back around the outside, but we got it done in the end. And we are P18 now. Looking at potentially 4 laps here. Stroll definitely doing 5. Probably could have conserved fully on mediums. But we're in a decent opportunity for some points. So all we got to do is keep scoring points, in the teens at least. And Albon we will push again. Can we get a move done on Sonoda, P15? Not quite. And now with the fuel and tyres, we can come back for mediums comfortably and then push to the very end of the race. Stroll absolutely fine where we are. And we can start to boost him for the lap number 5. He'll come in for softs at the end as well. So we're all looking good at the moment, as good as can be. Anything better than where we start is always a bonus. And here comes Stroll, looking for that move on Mick. Can't get it done, but he's up to P10 and will be coming in for some softs. And another good move there actually is up to P9, so we're making headway. And we've got Ocon ahead of us on the Alpine. Albon's out P23, a lot of work for him to do. And we're going to try and go up the inside of Ocon. Gets it done. P8 now coming into the pits. So we keep on going and we're getting some reward. But we're going to jump down a lot now for this. 5.5 second pit stop. Can't get ahead of Mick Schumacher because of that low pit time for Mick. And we are out. P22. We've got Albon in P19. Not a lot of pit stops to go. Obviously, our position on the race was falsely done because of pit stops. So we haven't lost loads of spots. It's just how pit stops work. And Stroll, looking at Mick Schumacher, can't do a move on them soft tyres. Albon, however, looking at the Alpine again of Ocon for round 2. Here, Ocon goes wide. Albon says, thank you very much. And he is into P17 and make that P16. We're moving up the field here. And we've got a battle between Mick Schumacher and Latifi causing us issues as well. Stroll just cannot get past as these two fight it out. But Albon is making moves compared to Stroll. Can we get the other Haas down the straight into the corner? Not quite. We're into the last lap. And Stroll is not going very well at all. Quite the opposite. Albon P15 now. And finally Stroll gets into 21st. Tough race. Is there any more? 20th for Stroll now. We're making some odd moves. And there's Albon P14. And I think that will be it. Albon comes home P14. Stroll absolutely messed down this home straight. And does get P19. So 6 points. And that is 17 points in the opening round, race number 7. That should see us through to the final round, and hopefully we can put in a solid performance. Let's see where we are though. 7 races, 143 points. You can see it's been very varied. 15, 9s, 25s. We enter race 8, final round. We've made it to another final round of Champions. And can we go one better than last week? We are back at Austin for race 8, the final race. And God, we've tried hard this week. And it's been tough, mentally and physically. But here we are, as normal, starting at the back. Stroll and Albon. Well, we're going to go softs for Albon, and we're going to go instinct, bit of fuel, bit of overtaking in there, and we're going to go hards. I mean, you look at our boosts, we're really starting to run out. What do we go? I mean, I've got 24 Dragon I could use, but you know what? I'm just going to stick a butterfly on, because why not? It's not a very good boost, but I don't really want to use my top boosts of what I've even got left anyway. We can get rid of Butterfly happily, but it's got fuel, it's got tyre management at the end of the day, so who knows. Very bad start though, and Albon, can we go around the outside, make a couple of spaces? We can. We're up to P21. I say up, not great, is it? But we've got a boosted rival, or rival that was boosting through there anyway. And can we go up the inside? Rival gets stuck on the corner, and Alex Albon gets into P20. Good run down, and look at that. That's a nice chop through. And we are into P17 with Alex. So we can do 2 or 3 laps here. I don't know why he's going so wide for, taking the scenic approach, looking at what's in the stands. Might have found a woman that he likes, but certainly didn't really mean to take that corner at all. But we're in making forward moves. That's the main thing. So we could probably do 3 laps with Albon, but I want to push him down the straight, which might make us do a 2-3-3. We're about to probably weigh up the options though. Stroll, we're going to try and maybe do 5 laps and come back and do a 3, maybe. That's potentially what we could do at the end. I think we'll bring Albon in though. We've got fuel under instinct, so we can absolutely push harder than ever before. As Stroll holding up Mick Schumacher at the back. I mean, very slow on the hard tyre and Butterfly anyway. Albon's in. Where can we count? We're going to come out last, but that's fine. Stroll nearly gets past Latifi. So we can't really overtake through here, but we're going to boost him to close the gap. And what we're doing is trying to undercut here, miss out the madness in the pits, and that's our way of making some points. Schumacher goes wide. We're going to send Albon up the inside. Here he comes. And we make 2 positions. So we're into P22. Now where everybody is going to pit. Hopefully we can make the cut work. Can we get past Latifi quick enough? We can't. We follow him and get stuck, which is brilliant. But can we get a move done on the Haas? We can. P19. Stroll P22, and these two, if they pitted next lap, they're going to stack, to be fair. But look at that, Albon flying through P18 and P17. So here we go, Albon making moves, dancing to the rhythm of that instinct, and we are currently P17. Now any hard tyres that pit this lap will get ahead of them, if there's any that is. And can we get Ricciardo? Oh, why are we on the outside there? Terrible line again. But Albon comes through and we'll pit this lap for some more mediums. So we're into P14. Stroll, we're going to carry on round. And we can start boosting. Oh, come on. What is that corner all about? P20 for Stroll. Got to keep going though. I mean, it's painful. But we've got to keep on moving. Can we go up the inside? Stroll tries it. Albon's in P13. Coming back for a 3-lap boost on mediums again. And here he comes. He is in. Stroll coming in as well. So let's see how this plays out. We shouldn't double stack here by any stretch of the imagination. And we don't. So Albon comes out. Bit of clean air. P18. And we will be boosting all the way again. Stroll can do 3 laps on the mediums. I mean, it's damage limitation with Stroll. It is a poor strategy, I do feel. But it's worth a try. And what you got to do is, when you're starting near the back, is always try something just a little bit different from time to time. Because you never know when you're going to reap the rewards. So Albon's going to get both of these, because they're both going to be coming into the pits. One this lap, one next. And we are up P17. Couple of pit stops, so P16 now. And what about Stroll? Can Stroll get through and make a space early on? And a component failure, that's what we like. Stroll's off the track. Happy days. And our Stroll moves up to P22. So we're going that way. Can we continue through? Albon out the back of P14 now. And Stroll going down the back straight. Looking at P21. Can't get it done from what we can see. But Albon looking at P14 and gets it. Any pit stops, so we can't push anyone in the pits because they've come out. So P14 though, Stroll still fighting at the back, now into P20. That's going to move to P19. So we're going to get some points from this. It might not be amazing, but it's certainly good enough for me and my no-spend account. And Albon flying through. We've got literally this last bit of track to go, and he's up to P13. Is there any more room left in? There's a slow-moving Alfa Romeo and a slow-moving... Oh, we're going to get through. Yes, we are. P12 for Alex Albon. Nearly runs out of fuel. And Lance Stroll, coming around the final corner, runs wide, but comes home in P19. But we do get 19 points to finish off the final round of the Miami GP. And let's see where that puts us in Champs on Sunday. We'll go back to the main. We got around P80 last time. I think P76, something along them lines. So we need to improve on that. And we currently sit in champion P57. Massive. Well happy with that. 8 races, 143 points. And we're a fair amount of points off, but we've massively overachieved as we move in to GP reward times. So on the free-to-play account, Champions GP, again, we managed to finish P66, 143 points. Absolutely buzzing with that, especially that we're finishing in Champions and we've never spent a penny. So let's see, can we get an amazing Series 12 reward? That would be absolutely fantastic for our account. And we do get that F Champion medal, another one, 2 in a row, to go to our collection. Let's see what else we get. 13,000 rep points for our team. We've got 3.3 million, so that brings us up to just short of 22. We've got 32 voice, which is needed having used most of my boosts. 26 temper. We've got 93 blast. And I am doing this on my iPad, which is very slow, so forgive me. 7 Latifi. It's all about the epic. Can it be a Series 12? 68 Clog. 76 Menace. We get 82 Lewis Hamilton. Big number of Lewis Hamilton rares on this reward. We get 36 Gorilla. And the epic in question. Can it be a Series 12? Here we go. Epic for champions. P66. Is Yuki Tsunoda. Not the end of the world, because we can upgrade him a fair amount now, but I definitely would have preferred a Series 12 part or 11 compared to old Yuki over there. We didn't get a crate this week. Very hard being in Legend now, but we are going to claim our rewards. And it is a voice, so we get 9 more voice to go with it. And then we've got some free crates, which we don't need to open just yet. And obviously we've got our Lewis Hamilton that we do have unlocked now. However, only a rare Lewis Hamilton at the minute. And he's not going to really, probably in the long run could help at the minute, but he's not going to be straight into the team. Let's have a look at AZW F1 Army, and in the league we are sitting in P number 3 after a pretty poor GP, and we are recruiting for the team. If you are interested, do let me know. But that is it. Hope you've enjoyed the free to play no spend account, and as always, we will always catch you in the next no spend Tuesday uploads for this account.